In the name of Yazdan, this discourse begins, that it may come to a good end. Dear ones, brothers, sisters, wise seekers, concerning the meaning of ruah, spiritual, much has been confused with its original meaning and concept, and doubts have thereby arisen. We must know that the Ruhe school, the spiritual school, holds 3 articles of belief. The first is that God is one, and it holds fast to the oneness of God, in the sense that whatsoever has come into being and whatsoever comes into being lies within the hand of power of that one. All the circles of existence, in the unseen and the manifest, are within his hand of power. Light and darkness he brings forth. Illness and health and well-being he has brought into being. It is not that the merciful God is the bringer forth of goodness, of lights, of virtues, while Ahriman and Satan create darkness, evils, sicknesses, and ugliness. The Creator is one, and whatsoever is and is not lies within his hand of power. Thus, the first principle is Tawhid, the oneness of God, in the sense that all the circles of existence, in the unseen and the manifest, lie within his hand of power. All opposites lie beneath the seal of the power of that one absolute truth. The other principle is the incorporeality of the spirit. The spirit is incorporeal, mujarrad. Mujarrad, in its lexical sense, means alone. That is, it does not mix with anything, nor does it pair with anything. In lexicon, mujarrad bears the meanings alone, pure, unmixed, bare, naked, singular, unique, solitary, and alone. But beyond its lexical meanings, what we intend by the expression the incorporeal spirit is this: that time and space have no access to it. The spirit has no weight, no color, no form. It is exalted above every accident of matter and corporeality. It does not die with the death of the body. It lives eternally. And when it has left the body and the flesh, in that hour when man encounters death, delight and rapture, joy and gladness and happiness overtake it. The human spirit is born of the loftiest regions of the world of Malakut, while the chosen ones of mankind, the prophets and the divine saints, the fervent and eminent wayfarers, their spirits are born of the world of Jabarut. The third principle is the subsistence, Baka, of the spirit, that the spirit knows no death and is everlasting. In short, Tawhid, in the sense of the oneness of God, the incorporeality of the spirit, and the subsistence of the spirit. These are the 3 articles of belief of the Ruhi, the spiritual school. The adherents of the Ruha school, the wayfarers of the Ruha school, those who are called Ruha and named spiritual, are those who believe in the oneness of God. For there is one, and there is none but him. He alone, there is no God but he. They hold the spirit to be incorporeal, and consider it exalted above every taint and admixture, and they believe in the subsistence of the Spirit. Those who, out of any religion or creed, have chosen these three principles as their articles of belief are brothers and sisters of our own faith, whether they be seekers and wayfarers who follow one of the religions for the ordering of their being and act upon its precepts, or those who follow no particular religion or creed, yet hold these three fundamental principles as their belief, setting them at the crown of thought and reflection, speech and conduct, and setting them into motion that they may gather the fruits thereof as provision for the journey. Such a one is a follower of the Ruach school, the school of the free, the wayfarers delivered from selfhood and egoism, the enraptured lovers of truth and reality. The creed of the lover stands apart from all creeds. For lovers, God alone is religion and nation. We must know that the spirit, before it enters into the dominion of the body and finds a physical form as its body upon this earthly globe, has already been born. The birth of the spirit precedes the birth of the body. In conclusion, it is necessary to mention this. Those who do not believe in a single creator and who do not count the other two principles among the threefold principles of their creed cannot call themselves spiritual or followers of the Ruhai school. It is often seen that certain persons declare their disbelief, not only in religions and creeds, but even in God the Creator, and yet present themselves as spiritual and followers of the Ruhai school, remaining in heedlessness, unaware that the Ruhai school holds three fundamental articles of belief, as has been stated, and that no one may stand apart from these principles in his beliefs while calling himself a follower of the Ruhai school and spiritual. In subsequent discourses, the manner of communication with the world of spirits, how communication with the world of spirits and with the persons of spirits is possible, and for what reason the summoning of spirits is wrong, shall be spoken of. So long as the sun endures, may peace be upon you. So long as night turns into day, may your days be as your heart desires. And may God's blessings be upon our Master Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, and may he hasten his deliverance.